done wrong to them, they don't have to really put up with it anymore.
A Florida woman is suing Hershey's chocolate for millions of dollars, accusing the company of producing misleading packaging. On the Halloween wrapper of Reese's peanut butter cups, right here, there's a face, as you can see, but when you open up the packaging to this sweet treat, there's no face on the candy.
It made us wonder, is this really false advertising, as the lawsuit claims, or a fast way to get 15 minutes of fame? Tonight, ABC 7's Alexia Chiropoulos talks to experts and explains why the lawsuit may have legal standing.
She's getting you more on other cases that could back up this claim.
People just want what they're buying. They want to know, this is what I'm buying, this is what I'm getting.
That's the bite Anthony Russo and his client are taking in the proposed class action lawsuit against the Hershey company.
There's a very low tolerance for people not getting what they pay for, considering the way prices are nowadays.
But not every lawyer agrees with this case.
I don't want to defame the people who brought the suit. Obviously, they think they have a good cause, good claim.
The Russo law firm is suing for $5 million.
Because the face wasn't there?
Yes, but
that's really not the whole story.
They want to take this case to a federal court, which means the price of the suit needed to be more. The larger sum of money will allow a judge in the middle court to hear the case, although attorney Michael Raheb says he does not expect it to go too far.
Some people might say, well, I still would buy those Hershey's. I love them, whether they had the little face on it or not.
That goes in line with what many of you told me.
It sounds a little ridiculous, yeah. I guess if there was like a needle in there or it got me sick or my child sick.
After looking into the Hershey's lawsuit, I wanted to crack open some other similar cases that involve big companies like Red Bull and Celsius.
I asked Raheb what gives cases like these the teeth to move forward with a class action suit.
There's a balancing act, right? But you don't want to shun lawsuits that are legit and are brought to protect the public.
When it comes to Red Bull, back in 2014, many in Canada fought the slogan, "It gives you wings," saying, "Oh no, it doesn't."
Yeah, that's just a statement. How's it going to give you wings? Really? Could it really give you wings?
I don't know about wings, but Raheb tells me this case did have legs. The slogan wasn't a stern enough warning to consumers about the caffeine content that the drink had. That's why Red Bull ended up paying out more than $13 million in a settlement.
The Red Bull, you know, your heart starts beating, and some people's disposition, it may not be favorable to that.
More recently, Celsius energy drinks came under fire after they prided themselves of having no preservatives with wording on the drink label. But they were sued after some found the drink contained citric acid.
The preservative thing, again, if they get it classified, and if I guess they have medical proof that there's dangerous consequences to that mislabeling, I think it's different.
Even though the company claimed the citric acid was used as a flavoring, not a preservative, Celsius also settled. They paid out $7.8 million to anyone who purchased the drink the previous year. Those two cases have something in common. Someone was harmed or could have been harmed. That's going to be the big question when it comes to this latest candy lawsuit. As for the next step, Russo says,
the first thing we can expect back is some kind of an answer with, more likely than not, in my experience, some sort of an attempt at a knockout punch to take the case completely out of court.
His goal is simply to make a change.
Somebody being compensated for a $2 or $3 piece of candy or a $5, fast food item is not the real satisfaction. The real satisfaction comes from policies being changed.
No matter how this case is settled, he says, fight for your right.
If something's done wrong to them, they don't have to really put up with it anymore.
Reporting in Fort Myers, Alexia Chiropoulos, ABC 7.
Now, the ABC 7 forecast.